The truth is that nobody had a perfect upbringing, and whether you went through emotional neglect, emotional abuse, physical abuse, any traumas, right? Any heavier situations in early life, and it doesn't matter what it is that happened to you. The most important thing for you to realize is that what has happened to you was not your fault, but your behavior, once you realize what has happened to you, is your responsibility now, right? It is your choice now to either continue with the same behaviors, with the same self-sabotage, with the same coping methods that are keeping you stuck and down in that hole, right? Or that empty feeling, or to begin to try and find help or even educate yourself on what it is that you can do to start to change those things and break free from them so you can live a more fruitful and fulfilling life. And that responsibility is the same thing that can also cause you stress and anxiety because it becomes like an awareness, right? It's you're now aware of what it is that you need to change. And a lot of times people get stuck there, right? With being the sole reason why they can't change. A lot of people say it's just myself holding myself back, right? And when you reach that place, it's like you're at the edge of the cliff and you need to take the leap, right? That leap of faith into a new type of living, a new lifestyle. But that's where a lot of people end up getting stuck and being unable to take that leap for themselves. So choosing to work with somebody, that's exactly what I do, right? I find the people that are ready to make that change and that are have been educating themselves, have been changing things, have been doing as much as they can on their own, but are just stuck and feel like they need just that one little push to get over that edge, right? Whether it's changing certain perspectives, changing certain internal views of themselves and the ones around them, trying to clarify any contradictions they may still be holding on to that they can't see for themselves, right? Because that's what a contradiction is. And what those look like for a lot of people is saying that you want something or that you want this for your future, yet there's little things or thoughts or words that you say to yourself that are keeping you from that, right? Those are the types of contradictions I help people work through and understand for themselves so that they can change those things. So remember, whatever has happened to you in your past is not your fault. And now that you know what it is and understand what has happened to you, it is your responsibility to make that choice to begin to live a different life, right? To break free from those things that it has caused you and has continued to cause you in your life. So hopefully this can remind you what it is that you need to do now, right? Whatever you've been putting off, whatever you've been procrastinating on, whatever you've been simply dealing with or living through, living in spite of, whether it's a minor depression, whether it's an addiction, whatever it may be in your life, however that looks, it is now your choice and your responsibility to begin to live differently.